Quarter before 9 o'clock, it's the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160. Yes, boys and girls, that is him. You can check him out on Facebook. He's with us here this morning. He is Clinton Smith, and Clinton Smith is here to talk with us today, not about turkeys living in his yard, not about any of those things, but about Home for a Cause. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. Good to have you with us here today.
Thank you for having me on short notice.
Our conversation brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Well, you coming in is fortuitous for me because I had a hole open up in the schedule at 8:45 this morning, and you filled it.
Perfect. That's great. Thank you so much.
Works just well. Works very well. All right, so Home for a Cause. Let's fill people in again on what it is. We've had a number of different folks come in and talk about it, and it's progressing.
Yep. So it was actually organized, I believe, by Doug Lockard, Elizabeth Hutton, Christina Struzzi, and Christy Clark are the ones that started it. Mm-hmm. I came through and helped them with marketing, and they asked me if I wanted to be on the board, and I said yes, of course. In a nutshell, they bought a house that was kind of donated almost at cost at a very low price from a gentleman who lived in the house with his family. His family was taken care of by the Visiting Nurses Association. So he asked whatever proceeds that we get from the house that we donate to the Visiting Nurses Association. Mm-hmm. So we're trying to get as many items as we can off of donation so that we can, rehab the house. The house was in pretty bad shape. They took it completely down to the studs. They just put in new HVAC. Eagle Air helped us out with that. There's been a lot of different people throughout the community to help us with labor, or donating materials or even cash donations. In a nutshell, we're going to take the house that we bought at a low cost, remodel it, revitalize it, make it nice, and then sell it. All of the profits that go above whatever we've invested in it will then go to the Visiting Nurses Association.
Yeah.
So it's a way for us to revitalize the neighborhood and also give to one of the good causes here in Indiana.
Yeah, we've had some ICTC students come in who have worked on the house. There have been a number of different folks who have come in and talked about it. But this is great because you have an actual fundraiser coming up.
Yes, we do. So it's we're doing it on 3 separate Fridays. We're calling it Happy Hour for a Cause. Aaron Ludwig and I have been organizing it. We have 3 different Fridays. So the first Friday is this Friday. I will be bartending with Wendy Newcomer and Lori Kuzneski. I'm not saying the dream team, but it's a competition between our team. The second week is the following Friday, which is the 17th. That's Brad Martineau, Scott Valazak, and Aaron Ludwig. Mm-hmm. Then the following Friday, which is the 24th, the third team is Mark Hilliard from the Chamber, Monica Jones, and also Doug Lockard from Kuzneski and Lockard, Howard Hanna.
Yeah.
So we have different board members. Me and Wendy are both board members. Aaron Ludwig helped organize the nonprofit, and also Doug Lockard is the president of A Home for a Cause. So we have different board members on every team. We try to invite people in from the community that wanted to help us for this. So each week we're going to tally up how many tips we receive and donations. All the tips are going to go to A Home for a Cause, and then we're just going to have whoever wins has bragging rights.
There you go.
Basically.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm saying it's going to be me. So if you want to help, it's this Friday that you should come, June 10th, but also the 17th and 24th.
Okay, but where?
At Voodoo Brewing. So this is at the Back Bar at Voodoo Brewing. They were nice enough to let us use the space. They also, upon my request, have Mango White Claw. So if you don't like Voodoo Brewing and you like Mango White Claw, come visit me. There will be Mango White Claw and a full bar there as well.
Is this a big thing, Mango White Claw?
For me, it is. It's probably my favorite drink.
I don't drink, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
Mango White Claw.
Yeah. Holiday Beverage knows me as the Mango White Claw guy, and so does Voodoo Brewing now.
Where is Voodoo Brewing?
So Voodoo Brewing is right up on Philadelphia Street. It is half of it's El Tesoro, the other half is Voodoo Brewing, which used to be Boomies. Okay. I think, what was it back in the day? Kangaroos or something?
Yeah.
Like in the 90s?
Yeah.
Going deep back there in my memory.
Yeah. Okay, so that gives us an idea.
Yeah.
And that's where I know that location is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. This is happening Friday, and then the next 2 Fridays.
June 10th, June 17th, and the 24th.
And what hours?
5 to 7.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So good stuff. Good stuff for folks to come in and make Clinton a winner, or if you want to come the next Friday or the Friday after that, make Clinton a loser.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd be okay.
Come
with
this
that.
Friday, June 10th. But if you can't make it, I guess the 17th or 24th.
Yeah. And if you want to just make a donation anytime, you can do that.
Yeah, we're going to be able to take donations. If you can't make it to the event, we're going to be posting stuff on Facebook. If you want to give to that night, you just have to donate on that day. But you can donate right through Facebook. It's super easy. There's a button through Facebook. You can also donate at their website, which I believe is homeforacause.org.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So have you been to the place? I'm sure you have.
The house?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Been there a lot?
It has come along a long way. They've done a lot of stuff with opening it up slightly, but also they kept one of the things. Warren Peter is on the board, and he is like the construction guy. And he was telling me that there's this piece of wood on the banister that they had to have like soaked in water and like bent the wood. So they tried to keep cool stuff like that was original in the house. But we just got new windows put in. The address is 927 Oak Street. If you drive past it, you'll see a ton of signs in the front yard for all of the contractors and people that have donated so far.
Yeah. So folks can check that out.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that if you want to volunteer a few hours to help them out, you can do that too.
Absolutely. We'll accept any kind of donation, volunteer hours. As far as like the construction and stuff, we have to have licensed people doing the construction just because of the way our insurance works. It's not like Habitat for Humanity where like the whole town can show up and like demo the house in one day. So it's been a little bit challenging finding people that are able to I've been under construction for like 8 years. It's difficult to find contractors in this town when you're paying them, but then to have them do it for charity is even more difficult. So it's been an uphill battle, but it's nothing that we can't do.
Especially in this day and age.
Yeah.
I mean, finding people to do things is a really, really difficult proposition anyway.
I have to lure them in with alcohol and get tips.
I'm not sure we want to be luring people in with alcohol in order to do construction, but okay.
Yeah.
But the spirit of it all is what captures me because it really is a wonderful thing. From the gentleman whose home it was, all the way through all of the volunteers that are making this happen. As I said, ICTC, they turned it into an educational opportunity where the kids are able to be a part of this whole thing. And it really is. It's a community type of event.
It's one thing, I know you've heard me say it in this very room before. I love Indiana. It is the community comes together for a bunch of different causes. There's a ton of causes out there. And this is one of the new ones in town that I think is worthy of some effort. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to be a ton of people that go into it. But in the end, the neighborhood is going to be a lot nicer. The house is going to be a lot nicer. And some family will end up being able to live right in downtown Indiana.
Do we have an idea of when this thing will all be completed?
I looked at my crystal balls. I have a crystal ball to check these things. And we're hoping that it's in the next couple months, but honestly, at this point, being under construction myself, knowing how long things take, I would say probably 6 months. Yeah.
It's not about the speed. It's about getting it done right.
Yeah, we want to make sure that in the end, the house is, we had like ICTC students doing it, which was great because they got to have real world experience that they don't actually get at school. But it was all watched over by their teachers and everything like that. So we want to make sure that the work is quality. The stuff that we're putting into the house is, donated, but it's all high quality items. Eagle Air just did a great job with the HVAC, rerunning all new HVAC through the house. And the floor plan, I think, is going to look really nice. It's going to be a nice house.
Yeah. Of course, you're not doing furnishings. Those will be whoever buys the place, right?
Yeah. So, like kitchen cabinets and stuff like that, tile and stuff, we've gotten a lot of donations from different places.
You said windows.
Windows was from Burke and Sons. I believe roof stuff. There's a list of so many people that if I was to go, I can't even remember half the people. But I do know that parts of the roof was donated as well.
Yeah.
For the most part, our goal in raising money is about $60,000 is what we think that we're going to need to do before the end of the project. And we're about 20 in from that so far. So we're still about $40,000 shy of what we need to finish the house. And that's why we're doing stuff like happy hour for a cause.
So a lot of work.
Yeah, lots of work.
Still to be done.
Yeah.
Home for a Cause this Friday, next Friday, and the Friday after that.
Yep. Voodoo Brewing Company, 5 to 7.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. And Clinton's bartending this week.
This Friday. Yeah. With Lori Kuzneski and Wendy Newcomer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, those two will make it into something really special.
We are going to have fun.
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah. I like both. They are the ruffle that hides me, right? They're like, they soften me, right? It's a good team. Yeah.
I wondered where you were going with that one.
Yeah.
But okay, that's a great thing. And again, if folks want to donate and they're not able to take part in the fundraiser, that's an easy thing to do as well.
Yep. You can do it right through Facebook, A Home for a Cause's Facebook page. They have a donation button that is real easy if you already have your credit card in your phone, or you can go to ahomeforacause.org and donate through the website as well.
Yeah. All right. Very good. Clinton, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for the visit. He came in, for those of you watching on Facebook, he was not anticipating that he would be on video today, so he didn't get dressed up as we normally see him.
Yeah, for everyone listening, I'm in gym clothes.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. Fox News is next at the top of the hour, then Jake Slobodnik in our WCCS newsroom.
Times have changed. It's taken a little longer to get the things you need. If it's a trailer you need, Altmeier's Trailer Sales want to help you get a jump start by pre-ordering your new 4-star trailer now. Just go to their website at altmeiertrailers.com to see their current new